Hi folks, and welcome to this replay of a World of Warships game that I recently played. We're playing in the Farragut destroyer, an American destroyer. Reload time on the torpedo is relatively slow, as you'll see. It's about a minute and 10 or minute and 14, something like that. So it'll take a while before we're going to get the benefit of that. But let's get actually into a good position. We're going to go and conquer position C. Or at least we're going to go in that particular direction. So as you can see, I'm going to go through that passage that's leading straight from C onto the middle of the map. I've actually engaged my speed boost here as well. So you should see that I'm sailing at a relatively high speed, 39.5 knots at the moment. All thanks to that speed boost. Alright. Thus far it's plain sailing. And I guess one of the things that you will see in this particular replay is really how we could potentially play a destroyer quite nicely. Now, I will get destroyed at the end of this particular replay, but it's still a pretty good result. And even though I would get killed relatively early on in this particular gameplay, I think it's about a game of about 7 or so minutes. I get killed after, I think, about 3. But you'll still see exactly how you make a very, very good contribution to the game, and you'll still be able to stay in the lead for the entire game. Now, I did observe here there are some other ships on the horizon. Now, if I were to fire a shot, I would get detected. As you'll see. Fired a shot, I got detected. But whilst I'm actually going there, I'll notice that there is ships in various different positions. So I'm just going to turn into that passage now, and I'll notice that there is a destroyer just behind that rock. The rock that you see over here at the end of the passage. Now I'm just going to try to position my ship such that I can actually fire a couple of torpedoes back at him. I want to just make sure my torpedo launchers are aimed properly. I'm a little bit on the late side in firing them, which means that instead of the 3 torpedoes, only one of them actually will survive. And unfortunately, that meant I wasn't paying too much attention to my ship sailing course. So I actually hit the wall over here. Let's have a look at how we actually are going to get out of there. So reverse a little bit, then go back forwards. Now, as I get out of the passage here, I will shortly notice there is an other destroyer, an enemy destroyer in actual fact, who's actually just come around the island. Nice course straight around me, but I just need to make sure I get and take him out. So I'm going to fire some torpedoes straight at him. Try to avoid the side here, and I'm also going to fire my guns at him to at least do some preliminary damage. And he's taken out with a single volley of torpedoes. So I was the first party to basically kill anyone else in the game, so that meant I got first blood. Another ship there. Cruiser in this instance. I want to still be able to take him out, or at least damage him, so I'll be firing a couple of torpedoes here. And off we go. We're going back to the passage. Now I did fire those torpedoes as you saw me firing them, which at the time of firing was actually in the path of that ship. Now whether or not that is actually still going to hit him, let's see. And yep, I hit him. Wow. Did some damage, but also at the same time actually caused flooding on the ship. Now it looks like he's already used his repair kit on the ship. That means that if he gets hit a second time, within that time frame, he will not be able to repair them. That destroyer again. Let's see if I can put some... Wow. You see that cruiser that we hit with that one missile that had flooding? Because they couldn't repair it, they actually died because of it. They perished. Alright. It looks like someone else has destroyed that destroyer already for me, so I don't need to deal with it anymore. Let's get into a position where we can actually hit some interesting ships. A battleship to be precise. So I'm going to change course slightly. I'm actually going to turn all the way back and basically pass right along that island that's just to the north of me. Okay, as you can see, there's 2 ships over there. A battleship, and I believe the other one is a cruiser. Or is that a battleship as well? Either way. So, as you'll see in terms of my reload, at the moment I got 1 set of torpedoes ready. The second one is currently on a reload, so I will just keep that one in reserve. But I do want to be able to fire my set of torpedoes at him as soon as I can. And there we go. First volley's been fired. He hits me with, wow, the majority of my health has been taken. But at the same time, I'm able to hit him with a bunch of torpedoes. He is still alive, so I'm actually going to try to fire my second volley here. And I'm able to fire them, and just a second later I am destroyed. Now, bear in mind that of course that volley that I just fired is still en route. So let's have a look at what it does. It hits him square on and it destroys him. 3rd kill. So, good way to be able to play the game. Decent results, or nice results actually. As you see, total XP 4,600, 244,000 in terms of money earned. You'll also see that basically, despite me having been killed so relatively early on, I'm still in the lead. Total damage that I dealt here, so all looks good. And then the final set of results here is the total XP as well as the credit earned. So good amount of return on this particular battle, 207,000. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one.